All right, well, welcome back to the iWealth podcast. Today we're talking about money secrets and debt.
Ouch.
Yes, exactly. And, sometimes not everyone is totally transparent with their spouse or their significant other.
Yeah.
And how do you, because you get to see this every once in a while, I'm sure that comes through your office. How do you deal with that as the financial planner and advisor? How do you deal with that?
Yeah. It's a tough one, Matt.
It's a really tough one. I'm waiting. I'm excited.
Yeah, no, it's tough. First of all, I mean, the whole conversation around debt, and most of us have all been there. There's good debt and bad debt. I think, having some equity on a house that is appreciating could be good debt. Buying a vehicle, probably not good debt. Credit card debt, definitely not good debt. And so that's a whole nother podcast about just keeping your head on straight and not trying to chase what the neighbors is buying and bicycles and four-wheelers and all that other kind of stuff. But to your question, I've seen it over 25 years. I've seen husbands and wives sit down and we discover that there's more debt that one of them didn't know about, either the house. And it's not guys versus girls. They both have done it. I've seen both of it happen. And I've seen it work out well, and I've seen it not work out well. I've seen where it's been a real sticking point in a relationship with a husband and wife, and it's kind of like infidelity. I mean, you charge $20,000 on a credit card, and now all of a sudden we find out about it, and I can never trust you with the credit card again. It's that. But I've also seen the right way to handle it, which is, all right, let's figure this out from day one. Let's get it set today. Let's figure out how we're going to pay this $20,000 off. I have complete trust and faith that this isn't going to happen again. Let's figure out the root on why did this really happen, and then, kind of repair our relationship, whittle it down. And then, a lot of times it's, what's the market doing right now? Do we have a bucket of money we can go and just sell and get rid of the debt? If the debt's at 8, 10, 12%, I can't guarantee them that in the market. So they might be better off just to sell that joint brokerage account that has some stocks or mutual funds in it and just pay the debt off and start over again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How often are you advising people to go sit with a counselor when that's the case?
Most of the time. Who are you talking to? I mean, I'm not licensed.
Plugged into a good church.
Yeah.
What's your support system?
Yeah, for sure. I'm not licensed in that area, but we deal with people's emotions and things all the time. But to ask them, are you dealing with a minister or a priest or a counselor of some sort, happens quite a bit when those situations happens. I mean, it's not every day or every month that we see that, but there are times where, and most of the time it's the spouse is really embarrassed about it. It's not that they're being deceitful, trying to do things and have debt behind their spouse's back. It's just this pattern kind of starts. Yeah. And a lot of times it's the old saying of keeping up with the Joneses. That's what it is. It's, Johnny needs another hockey stick, and, Susie needs another dance outfit or whatever. And we just keep buying these things. And then you wake up one day and you're like, holy moly, this got a hold of me. So our job is to help them fix it. Like, how do we draw a line and fix that piece? But yeah, sometimes they need to go see a professional to talk it out. Yeah, tough.
If you're one of the spouses that's done this and you haven't had the conversation, what do you tell that person?
Well, using a third party like us sometimes can help.
Yep.
It's not always fun sitting in my chair and then the bomb gets dropped about, hey, I've got this debt, and then, the emotional side of that. Yeah. But sometimes it's easier for that spouse to have the conversation with somebody else and another adult in the room, so to speak. Yeah. But boy, I always say to my team all the time, the truth will set you free. It's true. You just have to tell the truth. Some way, somehow, through an intermediary, somebody's got to be there to be able to help you just being able to tell the truth. And if you don't have the guts,
pay somebody or have a good counselor and get plugged into a church group and use that person to kind of, so to speak, drop the bomb in your words.
Yeah, you have to rip the Band-Aid off and have the conversation. If it's for better or for worse and it's meant to be, then your spouse is going to stay with you and you're going to get through it,
Good. Good
Yeah.
advice. I
Yeah.
like that. Well, if somebody has questions about this, or you're in over your head and you want a little help, give
Yeah.
iWealth a quick call.
Yeah, just reach out. We're here to help.
We'll see you back here next time.
All right.